I was recently at a community baby shower and they referenced this verse in a way that really rustled my jimmies. I grew up in the church. I read the Bible daily. Haven't talked about it much, but I've read through the Bible 8 times already, and I'm hoping to read through it once for every year I've been alive. Long story short, I'm a very big Bible and theology nerd. And something that bothers me and something that I think should bother more people is a lot of times when I hear people walking away from Christianity, they're doing it not because of the doctrine, but because of the other people within the faith. So because of this, I think it's so critically important to not misrepresent scripture. Anyway, I'm talking about Habakkuk 2:2, and the verse is, "And the Lord answered me, write the vision, make it plain on tablets, so he may run who reads it." So my wife is pregnant. We were suggested we go to this community baby shower, and it ended up being really slimy. It felt kind of like a, what's it called? It felt like a timeshare presentation, but worse, because it was all expectant mothers, and it seemed like it was specifically targeting lower income and lesser educated people. But the whole thing was talking about like women empowerment in the most toxic way. It was about how you should like abandon people in your lives who keep you from achieving your goals, and make sure that you're putting yourself before your children and your family so that you can still achieve what you want in life. I mean, there's some value in that, but I don't think you should abandon everything important to you. Anyway, they were talking about goal setting, and the speaker said, as the scriptures say, write it down and run with it. And when they opened up for questions, me being the little Bible nerd I am, I said, what scripture is that? And she said, it's Habakkuk 2:2. So naturally I opened my Bible and I read it, and I'm thinking that's not what this says at all. I looked it up, and apparently this is a really common misrepresentation in the modern church. So she was framing it as you want to write something down so that it's clearly stated and you can keep yourself focused on that goal. It's not about your vision. It's not about your mission statement. In the verse, if you read the whole chapter, it's God talking about the future coming of the Messiah. The Lord is coming. And he wasn't saying run with it, like, hey, hit the ground running. He was saying, if you read it, the herald, right, the person who like shares the news, run and tell everybody. It was talking about the urgency and importance of the message. It wasn't talking about, you got this. This is gonna motivate you to get things done. Because it was an urgent message and it should have been conveyed quickly. That was the whole point. So anyway, that made me feel really icky, and I wanted to share what it actually means in case anyone else feels icky by the usage of this verse too. Investing spiritually has always been part of the plan of holistic investing. But I know this is my first video like this. Let me know if you enjoyed it, if you like more content like this. Like and subscribe, watch my other stuff. Thanks.